Well, mama told me I'd make some money. Guys, we got a special guest here today. NBA Best Bets for Monday starts now.
We'd love to see that, man.
Welcome back into the channel, my friends. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. You guys ready to make some money in the NBA today? We get your best bets for the NBA here for you today on Monday, February 3rd, 2025. NBA player props, spreads, predictions here for you today. As always, we got your 4 best bets that I think are great value bets for this Monday NBA slate. As always, if y'all are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers. If you're a returning viewer, also make sure all you guys hit that like button for me as well. Helps us out a lot, grow the channel, and really helps support the video and what we're trying to do. Make sure you guys also share it with your friends if you could. Again, it really helps us out. Check out all of our links down below. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, at StraightFirePicks for more picks, content, recap, stuff like that. Also our community Discord. Great ways to connect with the community and to stay updated here at the community. Drop your favorite pick also for today's action. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your favorite play today. And if your pick hits, I'll include it in our comment capper section, which will be right now. But we didn't have any comment cappers that hit that I saw yesterday. But like I said, drop your favorite pick down below for that. Also, guys, check out our Straight Fire MVP program. We've been absolutely crushing it in the NBA. We had a 4-0 sweep again yesterday, guys, up about 4 units. With our Straight Fire MVP program, you get access to all of our picks and our plays early. So basically, you know, a few hours in advance of the video, you can have access to all these plays and lines. I put up all of our notes in there, and also same thing for our ladder challenge as well. Our MVP members will get early access to our ladder challenges. So it's also a great way to support the channel. Cost is just $3.99 per month. Not even the cost of a biggie bag, as I always say, guys, from Wendy's. But like I said, it's a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. You also get shout outs in our videos, custom roll color in the Discord, and some custom emojis and stuff like that. Like I said, great way to support the channel. All right, now without further ado, guys, it is time to do a recap. We are bringing out a special guest here for you today, guys. We did have the broom, like you guys saw at the beginning of the video. We love to see it. We got the 4-0 sweep plus 3.99 units. We love to see it, guys. That is what we're talking about. Absolutely wildly, what am I saying? Wildly great day yesterday in the NBA, guys. Electric, especially on Derek White that we were able to cash. That one was definitely sweaty, but we got there. So yeah, we had Derek White over 13.5 points. He had 11 coming into the fourth quarter. Came back in the game with like 5 minutes left. Hit a 3 and then hit another 3. So he ended up finishing with 17. So we love to see that. We had Donovan Mitchell over 4.5 assists. The Cavs won this game by 40 plus. Mitchell only played 23 minutes, but he got a 6 assists because he respects our coin here at Straight Fire. We love to see it, guys. Cade Cunningham over 15.5 rebounds and assists. He finishes with 18, so again, pretty easy cash there. And then the Grizzlies plus 4.5, absolute lock, guys. The Grizzlies won this game by 9, I believe. So we love to see it. And yeah, guys, 4-0 sweep. We love to see it. We're 48-18 over our last 66 NBA picks. It's been absolutely wild here at the channel. We love to see that, guys. Hope you guys have had a great day. I noticed a lot of people commented about yesterday, made out well. So I appreciate you guys. Like I said, though, if we've helped you make money, check out our MVP program. It's a great way to support us here at the channel if you guys are looking to do so. Real quick, guys, I just wanted to touch on the Luka Doncic situation. So when I was making the video yesterday, which was, I started making it Saturday night, you know, started preparing the notes. I didn't notice anything then. I think it was before then. You know, I wake up in the morning, I'm scrolling around on Google a little bit while I'm starting to upload the video. And I see this story that says Luka Doncic was traded. And I instantly just looked at it, thought, oh, that's got to be fake news. There's no way that would happen. But turns out it was, in fact, real. And Luka Doncic did get traded, which was absolutely wild. I can't believe that happened. Obviously, that's a win now. I don't know exactly how to perceive it. You know, it's like the Mavs got Anthony Davis. So, maybe that helps them in the real short term, with Davis and Kyrie. They're able to get some things accomplished now because Luka hasn't been playing anyway, and he's wildly out of shape apparently at 270 pounds, which I guess is a big reason why they traded him. So weird, though. But anyway, guys, just let me know your thoughts about that. I was not ready for that. So, anyway, though, guys, just wanted to touch on that quick. Let's get after it today. Let's get a 4-0 sweep here in the NBA here today. Let's get right into our picks. And number one, we're going Dennis Schroeder over 9.5 points here for the Golden State Warriors. Minus 105 odds on FanDuel. Guys, we got Schroeder 67% to this line on the season. 64% at home to this line. So very good hit rates there. Both games that he played versus Orlando this season as a member of the Nets and the Warriors, he scored 20 points in each game. So obviously we love seeing that. I mean, he doubled this line, which I'm not saying he's going to double this line in this game. I'm not anticipating that. But I definitely think he can get his 10 here for sure. 13 of the last 20 games, we've seen Schroeder go over this line, all those games with the Warriors. His field goal attempts right now at 10.8 per game over the last 20, which is pretty solid for this line. He also likes to shoot the three. So he's gone he's had a couple, rough shooting performances over the last couple. He's 2 for 8 last game. So hopefully he can improve off of that and get also a few more shots up there as well. But I do like this matchup. The Magic actually allowed the 12th most points to point guard. So if their defense is particularly vulnerable versus one position, it would be versus the point guard position. So obviously love that. He's averaging 25.9 minutes per game in the month of January. His hit rate jumps to 76% when he gets 24 plus minutes of action, which obviously we're hoping he gets here today. There's a good chance, like I said, that he can get that. It really just comes down to, is he playing well when he's in there, and hopefully he starts good and rolls versus a team he's really had their number against. He's cashed this line in 9 of his last 10 versus the Orlando Magic with 5 20-point games. So obviously, his minutes were more with the Nets, but the 5 20-point games really stands out. Obviously, that's really good. So love to see that, guys. Love it there for number one pick. We're going Dennis Schroeder. Over 9.5 points there for the Golden State Warriors. Minus 105 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, we're going Malik Beasley. Over 15.5 points here for the Detroit Pistons. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. So, guys, we got Beasley 61% this season to this line. 48% to this line at home. Pretty solid overall. Obviously, we'd rather take him on the road because his hit rate on the road is in the 70s. Which we would like that. He is at home. The reasons why I love this are really 2 to 3-fold. I actually love that he's on a back-to-back. Believe it or not, Beasley's been killing it on back-to-backs. They played yesterday. He's 7 of 8 this season on back-to-backs with a 19.6 points per game average. Love that, guys. You really can't do much better than that. So obviously he performs very well on the back-to-back, which I love seeing that. The matchup with the Hawks is absolutely terrific. The Hawks allow the 2nd most points and the 8th most threes to the shooting guard position. So we love seeing that. He's also 7 of his last 9 overall versus the Hawks to this line, including 2 for 2 this season, with logs at 22 and 19. So clearing this line with some space, which obviously we hope he does again here. He's also 7 of his last 10 overall to this line. So he's also hitting this line of late, which we love seeing that. So I think 15.5 is a nice line here on Beasley. I think he'll be able to get us there. So love us there for our number 2 pick. We got Malik Beasley over 15.5 points here for the Detroit Pistons. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 3, we got another familiar play here, guys. We got DeAndre Ayton over 15.5 points here for the Portland Trailblazers. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. So, yeah, I think this is our 3rd game in a row that we got DeAndre Ayton. He cashed the first 2 there for us, so we love seeing that. Obviously, we took it at 13.5, 14.5 now today at 15.5. I still think we got a little bit of value here left on this line. Ayton, 46% this season, 44% at home this season to this line. Well, what I want to focus on is what he's doing lately. What have you done for me lately? Ayton's done quite a bit for us lately. He's cashed for us personally twice. But he's hit 20-plus points in his last 4 games. So obviously he's 4 for his last 4 to this line. 4 straight 20-plus point games, including versus this team he's playing today in the Suns. with 24 points in his last game on Saturday, which happens to also be his former team. So, love seeing that. There's a lot of things there to like. And I think, once again, I think Ayton could be due for another big game here. At some point, you don't want to keep riding it because, at some point you start getting due for a bad game. But I think versus his old team in a great matchup, Suns here allow the 4th most points to the center position this season, so it's a great matchup. He's also playing against his old team. Both those things obviously help. The motivation's certainly there. He's really been locked in lately. I've been watching him as far as, his in-game action, and he's really looked good on the floor, and the Blazers have looked good on the floor. Blazers are playing terrific basketball right now, and Ayton is certainly a part of that. We see Ayton's hit rate jump to 65% when he plays 30-plus minutes. I make mention of that because he's played 33-plus minutes in each of his last 5 games. So if we can just get him to the 30-plus minute mark, I think we'll definitely cash today in this matchup with the Suns. 3 of 4, he's cashed this line versus the Suns, including, like I said, 24 on Saturday. So love it there, guys. For our number 3 pick, we got DeAndre Ayton over 15.5 points here for the Portland Trail Blazers, minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and finally at number 4, we're going with the New York Knicks, minus 5.5 spread here versus the Houston Rockets, minus 105 odds on Fanatics. Guys, I think the biggest thing that I'm honestly looking at here, it's actually pretty simple. The injury situation for the Rockets, I think, is going to be a little bit too much to overcome here. No Fred VanVleet, no Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Sengun also questionable. If Sengun's out, which he might be, we'll see. I think this is an absolute lock, obviously, but with VanVleet also now out, he got injured versus the Nets, who, by the way, the Rockets lost to the Nets 110-98 at home. That's why I say at some point the injury situation gets to be a little too much. The Rockets have been a phenomenal team this year. Great defensive team. They got a lot of young guys that are playing great. Terry Eason, Amen Thompson. Obviously, Dylan Brooks having a crazy good season. But I think once you start stacking up all these injuries, at some point it becomes a little too much to overcome. And it also throws off your team chemistry because the same guys aren't in there. You got different guys in there, and I think that was part of the problem versus the Nets the other day. And once VanVleet went down, that game really went completely south on the Rockets. And they weren't able to beat the Nets, which really speaks to me. It was like, because the Nets are pretty bad. And especially at home to lay an egg like that. Now, I know the Rockets are going to be motivated to play this game. You're playing at Madison Square Garden. Who can't get up for a game at Madison Square Garden versus the next team who's obviously very good? With Towns and Bridges and Brunson. These guys are obviously very good. Like I said, too many injuries. The Knicks do have some injuries as well. They got Josh Hart and Anunoby, both questionable. But like I said, I trust the Knicks' depth a little bit more. Obviously, with Towns, Bridges, and Brunson can make up the load of that. And I think we should get at least one of those two tonight. I would say we should probably get Josh Hart playing. Anunoby, I'm not so sure. Anunoby, I was watching the Lakers game when he got injured. He went straight back to the locker room. So I don't know how serious that is. But it'd be great if they both played. But like I said, at the very least, I think we'll get Josh Hart playing in this one. We'll see what happens, though. We got the Knicks here 17th, Rockets 16th in defensive rating over the last 10 games. So the Rockets have kind of slipped a little bit here recently defensively. They're middle of the pack, like I said, over the last 10 games. They haven't played quite as good defensively. Offensively, the Knicks second, Rockets 12th in offensive rating over the last 10. So I think the biggest thing that I see is the Knicks are a superior offensive team, which is another reason why I like the spread at home. I think the Rockets are going to struggle to keep up to the Knicks scoring, and really like the Knicks today. So love it there for our number 4 pick. We got the New York Knicks minus 5.5 spread versus the Houston Rockets minus 105 odds on Fanatics. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of you guys' support as always. We've been absolutely crushing the NBA. Hopefully we can keep that going today, guys. The 4-0 sweep yesterday obviously keeps us rolling in the right direction. We have had a great run here at the channel. And like I said, hopefully we just keep that going. I'm extremely grateful for that, for the results that we've gotten, and also for all of you. You guys absolutely rock. And yeah, I enjoy doing this stuff, guys, and I enjoy bringing this stuff to you guys, and hopefully we keep that rolling. The membership stuff, I mention it because it puts fuel on my bones. It really does. When you guys show that support, when we get the views, the likes on the video, when we get things like that, it really does fuel me to do what I do. So, obviously those things are very important to me, and I appreciate anything you guys can do as far as any of that stuff goes, viewing the videos, sharing them with your friends, and also signing up for our membership stuff. So, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great Monday, and we will catch you back here tomorrow. Peace out.